How's it going, everyone? I am Vivi and welcome back to some Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. Now, aren't we all used to it by now? Getting new stuff every couple of days. When's the next one? In a couple of days, so mark it in your calendar. So this time, we have the villains from Crash 1 and 2, and of course we have no footage from Warped. I want to see Dingodile. I think they're leaving Warped for E3. I think I'm gonna jump to that conclusion. Anyways, with that being said, let's dive straight into it. Papu Papu, he is looking awesome. It is great to finally see him in all HD. He's looking great, just like the other characters. What Vicarious Visions is doing, it is amazing. The game is looking beautiful. And one major thing I noticed, and I'm sure many of you have noticed this as well, the colors look more intense. They're a lot more saturated. They're no longer washed out. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of that, but the colors this time, they're deeper. It looks amazing. Overall, the layout and all that is the same. We have the windows, we have his chair in the back, we have the fire in the back. His staff, there's a slight difference. Yes, the skull is there, but the feathers are all blue-greenish this time, instead of multicolored. And instead of having arm straps, he has tattoos. His green skirt is still there, and the red makeup is still there as well. Like, guys, this video got me super excited. I know we don't have footage from Warped, but still, it's the villains. Oh, the hype is real. Next, a very memorable boss battle. Ripperoo. Who can forget this guy? The blue fur, the straight jacket, the tongue sticking out. The model is very well done again, but his voice from the classic, comparing it to the new one, meh, the laugh. And the classic was much better. The new one, it's not terrible, it's okay, but the classic will always remain special to me. Now, as for the level, it is looking beautiful, the square platforms, the big TNT crates, but this time we can't see through the water, comparing it to the PS1 version. But other than that, this level is looking magnificent. Next, Koala Kong, looking great as well. He throws boulders at you, you throw him back by spinning. We actually see his wrist straps this time, the spikes and all that. As for the belt, there's a lot more detail. In the classic version, we only had this hazard looking belt. Sure, it's the PS1, we can't really notice details other than pixels, but they did change a few things. Nothing major though. His pants are still bright, they're yellow this time. They used to be a bit more brownish in the classic version, but he is still wearing his red tank top. As for the overall level, the feeling and all that, there's still some red hue in the cave, but there's a lot more purple color scheme. And the crystals in the cave are blue instead of neon green. Next, Pinstripe Potoroo with his Tommy gun. Now this guy was Cortex's bodyguard and was the head of Cortex Power. Just like the classic, Crash is hiding for his life behind the furniture. Poor little guy, he looks terrified. The table in the back, the same window on top, Cortex Power in the back, the factory, and Cortex's painting is looking fantastic. There's also a painting of Pinstripe on the left side, but we can't notice it in this trailer. Pinstripe is still wearing his red suit with the green shirt. Yes, I am analyzing the clothes, okay? It's awesome to get the chance to see what these characters look like in HD. Okay, so I'm just comparing, alright? Next, the Komodo brothers. I think a while back we got a screenshot, but that was it. The sword throwing, the guy spinning and gets dizzy and stops. The colors again, they look deeper, everything looks very nice. What am I gonna say? I'm just gonna end up repeating myself. Let's move on to the next one. Tiny Tiger. They nailed it. I absolutely love it. Same as always, he smashes through the metal door and he looks menacing and then growls. We jump on the floating platforms, all while the nostalgia. They will glow red eventually. We have to make sure we end up on one which remains still. He has his spikes on his shoulders, he still has his green skirt thing, and I'm sure that many of you are happy to see his old model again, right? Not this. Remember this from Crash of Titans? I understand changing characters a bit, but that was way too much. Let's move on to the last thing in the video. Giant polar bear from Un-Bearable. Now we saw this polar bear before, but we see it from the back this time. And we do get the chance to see a few more things. The wooden barriers from the initial phases, and that detail on the nose. Wow. Also, the boost pads and the mines in action. We never saw the boost pads before. And about the snow, I've noticed that they added this blue glowy effect. I don't know if you've noticed that in the Polar trailer when Crash crashes in the snow. It's a cool little thing they added. Now, I'm wondering, why didn't they show N-Jin from Crash 2 with his high-tech machinery? Well, one thing I can think of, well, they don't want to spoil the game too much. Sure, we know what's in the trilogy, right? It's Crash 1, Crash 2, and Crash 3, but I think they just want to keep it a surprise. You know, not reveal too much. Maybe E3, but no, like I said before, I think they're saving Warped for E3. But other than that, guys, I think I've said enough. So as usual, what do you think of this recent footage? Do you like the character models? Do you like the voices? Do you dislike them? Leave all of your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, as usual, I've been Vivi, and thank you for watching.